Another revelation that we got from Stephanie Grisham's new book this week was that Melania Trump and her infamous "I don't really care, do you" jacket pissed Donald Trump off so badly that after she returned from her trip down to the southern border, which she swears she took because she was upset by her husband's immigration policies. I don't believe that for a second, by the way. She was called into the White House by Donald Trump once they returned back from their trip in front of all the staffers, and he publicly humiliated and berated her for her decision to wear that jacket. Now, Grisham says that on the plane ride back from the border, her and Melania huddled together trying to do damage control on this. Melania insisted it was just a jacket. Here's the thing, though. Grisham also reveals that it was a $39 jacket. A $39 jacket on a former model. A billionaire former model. A $39 jacket. I'm sorry, that's not realistic. That was intentional. Melania Trump doesn't just go scrolling for bargains online and say, oh, hey, this one's only 39 bucks. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it in 2 different colors because it's so cheap. That's not what she does at all. And anybody who thinks that's what she does, you need to go have your head examined. This was an intentional thing. It was not just a jacket, as Melania claims. She did it to send a message. Maybe the message was to her husband. Because if Grisham is to be believed, Melania wasn't happy with what he was doing. And maybe Trump didn't want her to go down to the border, so maybe she was sending the message to him, but didn't think it through all the way. We'll never really know because Melania is the only one who definitely knows, and she's never going to tell us the truth. Having said all of that, none of it warrants pulling this person in front of everybody and talking down to them as if they're an idiot. I've been very hard on Melania Trump. I've talked about how I do not like her. I think she is just as evil as the rest of the family. But this is abuse. What Donald Trump did to her by doing it in front of other people, that is a form of verbal abuse. That is a form of psychological abuse. To show everybody else how tough you are and how weak she is. That's abuse. And that's never okay, even against somebody as terrible as Melania. She did not deserve that. Nobody deserves that. But that is what Donald Trump did because that is what he does to people. That is how he keeps them under his control. They don't want to be humiliated in front of everybody. They don't want to be berated. They don't want to be talked down to and embarrassed in front of everybody at the office. So they just shut up and they keep their head down and they say yes, sir, no, sir, and do whatever he tells them to do. This is sick. Melania, run. Get away from this man. Get away as far and as fast as you can and take your kid with you. This is not a healthy environment. This is not a healthy relationship. You could do so much better. You really, really could. And I encourage you to do that. You actually still have time to save your image, to rehabilitate it if you choose to do so. That's all I can say, really. You have the opportunity to do better. And that opportunity is not going to be there forever. So I suggest you take it while you got it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel for fresh content 7 days a week.